Thank you all for coming tonight. I really appreciate the support. You must have run out of infomercials to watch. That's the only reason you're coming to see us. But we appreciate it. I know you can only watch the Magic Book a certain amount of times before it gets old. I understand that. But thank you for coming tonight. We appreciate it. The thing is, I have a certain problem, more of an issue that I've been dealing with for the past 2 to 3 years. It's an issue I've seen doctors about. It's an issue that keeps me awake all day and all night. It's a horrible issue. I've cried myself to sleep sometimes. And that issue is people without common sense. Okay? I hate it. I can't stand it. Stupid people surround me everywhere. Go to the grocery store, stupid people. Go to the school, stupid. Everywhere. Everywhere I go. Just dumb, ignorant people. So I work with people every day. I go to the gym. I try to relax. I'm in the zone, you know. I'm focused. I'm listening to my music, and some stupid person will walk by and get my attention. You see the people walking around with the hoodies closed over. They're walking. It's 90 degrees outside. Who the hell are you hiding from? We can see the sweat blotches going through your undershirt. Okay, take it off. And then you see people trying to think of new ways to use old machines. They were created for a reason, for a purpose. For example, the Smith machine. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's pretty much, you're not expected to know, it's pretty much a fancy squat rack. It's got hooks. You can do up and down motions. Does it go side to side? Does it go down? Up and down. That's all it's meant to do. Okay, so you can either bench, you can squat, you can do shoulder, that's it. 9 times out of 10, I'll go to the gym and I'll see a woman doing this machine in crazy ways. Ass on the ground, laying back down, legs in a V position, holding up this bar like it's a tightrope, and she's doing a leg press on it. There's 20 feet away, a leg press, giant platform where you could put your hooves on and do that same exercise. But there's like old white guys around her like, yeah, a woman with her legs up, that's how it should be. See that same old guy on the bicep machine? Now, you all know what a bicep machine is. It's just one motion. There's even 2 photos, just so monkeys can understand. One's down, one's up, and it's even highlighting the area where you're working. Of course, there's going to be an old guy, like same guys who have been checking out those women. He's doing a tricep extension on it. 5 feet away, a tricep machine, completely open. What are you doing? Stupid people. Stupid people. So then I go to the gym, and I go to the locker room. Okay, now, I miss the days back in 7th grade where changing was like a magic act. You'd have the towel around you, it's draped up, you're holding it with your teeth, you're changing your underwear, you put it up, and it's done. Okay, it's like 30 seconds, you're done. Where did those days go? You fast forward, you're in your 80s, you walk around, this guy's parading himself in the locker room. He has his schlong just hanging there. I walk in, I kid you not, the other day there's a bench where people sit on, there's this Asian man on it, he's 6 feet in the air, and he's just stretching. It's like you sit down, you cover yourself with some towel, and you go change. But I'm in there, you know, I'm in my zone, I'm focused, I'm changing, I'm putting my phone away. This guy I know since high school, I haven't seen him since, he walks up to me. And you know that look when you see someone from high school, you kind of do the nod, like you really don't want to see him, but unfortunately you're in the same place. So he comes up to me and he sparks a conversation. And his first reaction is, oh my God, you look a hell of a lot better than you did in high school. What the hell is that supposed to mean? To give you a frame of reference, I pretty much look exactly the same as I did in high school. Haircut, that's the only thing. Okay, you look at my high school photo, you didn't age at all. You've gotten younger to it. That reaction is like if I went from Nutty Professor to what I am today. If I went from Medea to Tyler Perry, then you could be like, oh my God, you look a lot better. Then I post photos on Facebook, I'm thinking I'm looking nice, you know, I post a nice photo of me in a suit. And I remember one guy even commented, wow, you were a slob back in high school, and look at you now. When was I ever a slob? Did I ever like go into Cheetos packages and just rub people's coats as I walk around the hall? No. It's a normal human being. And I work with patients too. I work with people. I'm in a dentist office. A lot of sick people go to dentist offices. It's just disgusting. You look at the medical history of some of these people, It's like, did you go to the New York subway and stab yourself with needles? How the hell did you contract these diseases? Jesus. So they come in and they always have pain. Nobody goes to a doctor's office for like, hey, how's it going? I'm here for my 6-month checkup. Everyone walks in, it's like bleeding. I'm missing a tooth. Oh my God. And I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. You're missing a tooth. Yeah, take a look. And they throw it on the table. It's like a display case in a buffet. They throw it. It's all bleeding. It gets into my mouth. It's disgusting. But sick people, they come in, they're just gross all the time. And it makes me think, like, what are these people thinking? You know, your insides are meant to stay inside your body. There's a reason there's a designation between inside and outside. Okay, there's a specific definition. Don't throw it out like it's an exhibit. Like, imagine, guys, God forbid, let's say your little guy gets cut off for some reason. Like, it somehow happens. Would you go to the University of Utah clinic, pull it out like it's a beef broth, and be like, hey, look what happened? No, you're going to hide that. You're going to keep it to yourself. And I get annoying patients calling me up, and they're asking me about price this and price that. Like, how much is an implant? How much is a root canal? And I'm laying out these prices, and I'm like, this is going up to almost $10,000. It's crazy. So I'm like, well, I can help, you know. I told them it's $10,000. $10,000? I'm like, but I can give you like a 10% discount. Oh, well, the price doesn't matter to me. Then why the hell did we go through this charade? Can I put on a wasting my time fee of $300 on there? This isn't a Burger King. I'll have 2 root canals. Can I get 1 bridge? And that's $3.50. Unbelievable. And then people call me up. I had someone call me the other day. They called and they said, hi, did I just reach somebody in Utah? I'm like, yeah, you did. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got the wrong phone number. And he hangs up. That literally happened. Who the hell were you trying to reach? If I had said Idaho, would you continue? It's common sense. It's called area codes and Google. You know exactly where you're calling. It's like the morons that call the KFC. The KFC picks up, hi, this is KFC. Hey, are you guys still open right now? No, they're just rewriting their telephones after hours. It's 12 o'clock on a Saturday. Common sense. And I got a phone call from a web designer. Web designers think they got a high head. You know, like back maybe in 2005 or early 2000s when web designing was difficult. You know, you had to learn code. And now with Squarespace, Wix.com, you can make a website in 5 minutes, but they act like they're gods. I'm a web designer and I wanted to refer somebody to your guys' office, but I see your website is broken. I didn't know websites could break. I didn't know that was, like I knew bones could, I knew cars can. I didn't know websites was a physical thing, but I'm no web designer, I don't know. So I get your website's broken, and I'm loading it on Google Chrome, it works fine. I load it on Internet Explorer, it looks fine, it looks great. So I ask him, like, well, what's broken on it? Oh, well, it's showing Flash Player at top, it's showing Flash links, like, I'm clicking on the Flash isn't working, your website is broken. You know, I don't know about you, but generally when your computer's not working, and everybody else's does, that's your problem. I'm not going to trust a web designer running Flash 1995, okay? You got Windows XP and dial-up, is that what you still have? You got to close the internet tab just to call this conversation? God. Unbelievable people. And then we had an IT guy come over. I think the secret to IT is just hitting the right click a certain amount of times. Like he explained the situation, he's like, oh, I fixed your printer. I'm like, oh, how'd you do it? It's like, well, you right-click on the Windows logo. I'm like, okay, I did that. Right-click on devices and printers. Okay, cool. Right-click on the printers. I'm like, all right, I did that. Then you right-click on properties. Ah, the properties section. That's why I didn't get it. I didn't right-click on the properties. Next time I know. And you know, I sometimes don't have common sense either. I'm not the only one. Okay. For example, you know, with sick people coming over to my office all the time, I go on WebMD a lot. Okay, you get a tooth in your mouth, you don't know what was in it. So I Google my symptoms, I become kind of a hypochondriac. But I'm looking through and one of the things is like, do you drink lots of water? I'm thinking, well, I drink at least a glass a day. You know, that's a lot. And it says, do you go to the restroom frequently? Well, I have noticed that the more I'm drinking, the more I am going to the bathroom. Then you have AIDS. Well, I guess I do HIV and AIDS at the same time. It's weird, huh? And herpes on top of that, and staph infection, and hepatitis A, B, and they discovered a D now that I have. The symptoms match up. I don't know about you guys, but... another thing I've stopped doing lately is I've stopped speaking Russian. I don't do it anymore. For those of you who don't know, I speak Russian. Not very well, but I speak it. I don't do it anymore though, because of how just mean and degrading Russian-speaking people are. Like I'll be talking to somebody and by mistake I say, can you hand me that bottle instead of can you hand me that glass? And they will freak the fuck out. They will degrade your self-esteem to the point where they're like kicking you in the balls. You're in the fetal position. They're calling your mom. You won't believe what the hell he just said. I come home, my mom's slapping me. She's like, what the hell did you say that for? I don't do it anymore. It's just embarrassing. It's something I avoid. Another thing I avoid doing now is shaking people's hands. I don't do it anymore. I don't shake people's hands because of how sick and disgusting people are. The other day I was up at the U. I saw a guy that I hadn't seen in a few weeks. I go shake his hand. Then I sit down and start eating my sandwich. After which he chooses to tell me, oh, sorry man, I've been dying for the past 2 weeks with a strep throat. It's been killing me. He pulls out a canteen of pills. He's laying them out. It's got the hazard symbol on it. You tell me this after I've already shaken your hand? Disgusting bastards. And I'm going to school right now, so I have this app called Mint, mint.com. I don't know if you guys have used it. It's really more of a reality check when you think you're getting a high head. You know, you might have gotten a new job, you got a nice car, you're like, you know, I'm doing good. And then you go on to Mint and really see what's going on. So I go in the deep dark section where it shows your net worth, which is pretty much your assets, what you own, minus your liabilities, which you should get. So I was looking through there and I felt, you know, pretty good about myself. And then I see my net worth of negative $48,000. I didn't know it went negative. I thought it was always a positive number. I'm in the negatives, and not just negative, negative $48,000. Yeah. And then I realized that I can't even sell my social security number on the black market and make money on it. I've got like kidney collectors calling me, people calling for debt collectors, like, hey, do you need both of them? Or could you maybe sell one? You know, then you just pay me back later for that. Like, I feel my skin getting darker by the second. It's weird. It's bad, it's bad. Other things I witnessed myself was bad parenting. Because I started looking into finances, how can I make some money? And I decided to go on, like, you know those things you see on the side of the freeway where it's like, real estate investor seeks trainee? You seen those signs? Everywhere you see those posts, make $10,000 more a month. I'm like, damn, this investor's hot shit. He knows what he's doing. Instead of resorting to billboards or Craigslist, he's resorted to freeway outposts. That is his outlet for advertising his agency. And one day I was so angry, but I was driving, and in front of me I see this old 1990s Hyundai. Don't know what brand it was because the letters have fallen off, the tail light is out, and there's even a bag on the back window. All of a sudden this woman gets out of the passenger seat, and I see she has like probably her son in the driver's seat. She goes around, she's carrying the sign. All of a sudden she starts zip tying the sign, and lo and behold, it's the fucking real estate investor seeks trainee sign. Right there, she's zip tying it all around. And I was depressed. I'm like, that's bad parenting. Okay, that's bad parenting. Why are you doing that? Why are you putting that and showing your kid that? Fast forward a few weeks, I'm at the car show. I'm walking through, I'm looking at the nice cars. All of a sudden, I look to my right, and I kid you not, there's a woman holding her son in what I can only appear as a Ronda Rousey headlock. She's got him, and she's putting this hand as more pressure on it, so she just has a good grip on him. And she's counting down 30 seconds. And meanwhile, she's eyeballing people, like, you're next, buddy. Yeah, you want to be in this world of hurt? And she's eyeballing, she's going 30, 29, 28, and everybody's looking, and she's holding. Finally, she gets down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lets him go, and he bolts off. And she screams, if you want to keep making that $10,000 a month, you better keep putting up those signs. Stupid son of a bitch. Thanks, that's my time. We'll be David Sorgisa.